Hi YouTube, this is Simiana back for another episode of Simiana Swings In. This is going to be a slightly unusual episode. I apologise for not really doing anything during the week. I had a bit of hay fever, so I was kind of not really feeling my best to do these videos. But it hasn't stopped me with anything else. I still went to gymnastics on Monday and Thursday. Went to Bikram yoga on Wednesday and Friday. And on Tuesday I went out for dinner with my mum, which was great. So I've actually just got back from a been out for dinner tonight with my sister, her boyfriend, and their child, so my niece. So that was really cool. So this video is going to be a bit different than the other one. It's going to be a bit more non-linear because I'm filming some of it now. I filmed some of it earlier today. I filmed some on Monday and I filmed some on Thursday. So it's kind of going to jump around a bit. So the stuff that I recorded this afternoon was probably a bit negative, just sort of going through some personal stuff, really. One thing I did want to talk about, though, a lot of people talk about when, a lot of people ask people who are transgender whether they have any regrets. And as far as the actual transition goes, no. I don't have any regrets about that. I have regrets about how I may have dealt with it. Obviously, repressing it for all those years wasn't a good idea, wasn't the best thing for me or for anyone around me. Obviously, I regret not coming out a lot sooner, because then I'd be a lot further along. But the actual transition itself has been great. It's some of the, don't want to say side effects, but sort of the things that have happened because of the transition, like having to move out of my mum's house was a big thing, and so I had to move out of my mum's house. So the things between my mum and I are pretty great now. It was I think it was really hard for her when I came out. Well, I know it was, and so it was just better for both of us if I moved out. But moving out was a real challenge, and it hasn't always gone smoothly. So I talked about that in the bit I filmed earlier today. So I'll probably edit that in around about now. So yeah, so here I am back at the house that I live in, which is I don't really think of it as home. That's kind of an ongoing thing at the moment. I've been living here for about 3 months now, and it's still just it's a house, it's a house it's a roof over my head basically. But yeah, I've sort of signed on for a year, so I'm kind of stuck here, and it's not a bad house. It's just, I don't know, I don't feel like I belong here. It's probably just me. Maybe because I lived with my mum for 32 years and then moved out on my own. I'm really not sure. I just know that this place has never really quite clicked with me. But and I get on right with my housemate most of the time. Don't get on so well with his cats. One of them has tried to claim ownership of my chair in the living room. Been an ongoing sort of battle for that. But yeah, so really that side of it's okay, and it's affordable. But yeah, I don't know. I think hopefully I'll once the year lease is up, I'll be able to find somewhere better, somewhere that's a bit more homely, perhaps. But then who knows? Maybe it's just one of those things that nothing will ever feel as much like home as being at home, as in my mum's house. But then I don't live there anymore, so that's not really home either anymore. I am kind of rambling in this video. I apologise for that, but it's just something that's been on my mind. So it's getting close to Christmas. I haven't done any Christmas shopping yet. It doesn't really feel like Christmas anymore. I guess I'm 32. I should probably not really be all that fussed about Christmas anyway. But my dad died earlier this year, so that kind of takes some of the fun out of things like Christmas. I mean, my grandmother died a few years back, and it's never really been the same since. So, I think when people start dying in your family, and this is probably going a bit dark, But when you start losing loved ones, it just sort of leaves a massive void around this time of year. And so yeah, it is easy to get bogged down with the negative stuff sometimes, but the important thing is to try and focus on the positive, and there are a lot more positives. I mean, I'm physically in the best shape I've been in a long time, possibly ever. I'm certainly happier with my body than I've ever been. More comfortable with my body, more just comfortable with myself, really. I feel like I'm becoming a better person. I think I'm becoming more honest and more sort of true to myself. And so, all those are really great things. So yeah, I don't really regret anything about the transition. It's all been great. It's just things that happen in life that you just got to deal with, and it's all part of growing up, I guess. So yeah, the positives definitely outweigh the negatives. I mean, the music's going great. I'm still working on that. Still writing some new songs, and hopefully we'll get together with the band at some point soon and start tracking those and get them recorded and all sounding good. And then also I've got the gymnastics, which I'm just starting out in, which is going great. And I filmed some stuff on Monday, and I filmed some more stuff on Thursday. So I'm going to cut to Thursday, so that from there we can cut to Monday. Don't ask me why I filmed it like that, but I did. So yeah, here's me coming home from gymnastics on Thursday. Hi everyone, this is Simiana. I've just had another gymnastics lesson here at the Knox Gymnastics Centre. Don't know if you can have a bit of a look over there at the sign. Don't know if you can see that, probably not. So yeah, just waiting for a taxi so that I can get to a bus so that I can get home. So yeah, it was another great session here. I didn't film anything from the class tonight. I've got something from last time that I'll edit in. I actually went up onto the second highest beam today, which was a lot of fun. I had to put extra padding under it though, because I was a little nervous. Okay, so I'm now waiting for a bus at Knox Shopping Centre. As you can see, it's somewhat deserted. So yeah, the bus is maybe about 10 minutes away. But yeah, another great session at gymnastics, and now I've just got to concentrate on getting home. But it's been good. Had another nice taxi driver. I guess they probably all have to be fairly nice. Here's another look around Knox, and I'll report back later in the evening. Pretty deserted around here, as you can see. Hopefully I'll be home by midnight. Sorry, I'm trying to walk along the guttering here, pretend it's the beam.
Alright.
hope you've enjoyed this episode of Simiana Swings In. It was an unusually long one. Please don't say that's what she said. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hey, so it's the next day, and I know this video has already gone on for too long, but I forgot to mention a special thank you to Autumn Asphodel. She's put a link to this page on her website. For those who don't know, I've been helping out as a moderator of her Facebook page for a while. So yeah, it was really nice of her to do that. She didn't have to do that. And yeah, she's just been a great friend to me for the last year and a half or so, probably coming up to 2 years. So yeah, if you've come here from there, then hello and welcome. And if you've not heard of her before, then you really need to check her out, because her videos are way better than mine. I'll put a sort of an annotation here. It probably won't be anywhere near there. But I'll give it a go. I'll try my best. And yeah, so special thanks to her. And yeah, so I've just got back from a barbecue, which is always an interesting experience as a vegetarian. I have to take my own vegetarian sausages, but that's okay. I still had a great time. It was actually with a bunch of transgender friends of mine. One of them sent me a text last night. So they asked me if I wanted to come, and I said yes. So yeah, had a great afternoon there, and now I'm back here, which is that. So yeah, I guess I'll probably get on to editing this video before I start filling more bits to it, and it ends up being even longer. So thanks again for watching.